on the way in. Yeah, we're down here, 7 o'clock. Let me flip you guys around. I said... If you guys wouldn't mind hitting the like button, it does really help the stream out, especially early on in the stream like this. The more likes we can get out of the gate, the more the stream will get pushed out. $15, 18 people. We got 56 watching. So does that mean 44 of the 63 people don't like the stream? We got Operation Inflation across the street. I.C.E. have another Taco Joe and Do over there. Okay, we should go over and say hi to them. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey Queen, hey So Tired. Bree, of course. Hey Back Guano, hey Lisa Lynn. Who else do we have in here? Tarly, hey Tarly, hey Rose Petal, hey Epstein Files. Bree was first in, but you were next, Epstein Files. What's up, dude? Hey! Oh, what'd you get? Dude, that's sick.
So, better than carrying a laptop out here, I figured.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was what my thought was for having my portable stuff out here for still being able to communicate.
That's the Asus ROG one, right?
Yeah, this is the Ally X for the Xbox one, yeah.
Dude, that is sick.
Yeah. Pretty sweet device overall. Nice looking screen on it.
Looks like my old graphics card, kind of.
And like I can play like Spider-Man on like Starfield on it.
Here's a nice.
It hasn't been done yet.
Hey, Streamception! How's it going, Joe?
I was looking to see if you'd actually trimmed the beard
yet. Do the Spider-Man meme.
Man, I didn't trim the beard today. I gotta do it tomorrow.
To get it.
I actually did. I took about half an inch off and just couldn't bring myself to do the rest.
Streamception!
Yeah, we got all the streams on here. Yeah, I'll cut off tonight. I'm just mourning the eventual loss of my beard.
Well, you did say Bree was going to leave you if you shaved it.
Yeah, I won't shave it. I'll cut it short, but it's not getting shaved for sure. Well, I'm gonna go over
and doing the art over there. You should catch that.
On the sidewalk. Yeah, I caught some of it last night.
Temporary paint, so
it's temporary paint. Okay.
Yeah, it's not chalk. It is paint, but it is paint that should.
But it'll wash off eventually. We'll go over.
I would not mind if they're going to do art like that. I wouldn't mind if it was permanent. I don't like the spray paint that is permanent. That bothers me a bit.
Oh, I like your shirt. Check out Joe's shirt. That is nice. What's going on?
I got this because in my size, I gotta wear, basically depending on where I get the shirts, 3 to 4X.
Yeah.
And sometimes if it says it runs a little small, I'm like, fine, give me the 5X. And then it feels like a tent.
Yep, I know how that goes.
But where do you get a shirt that isn't black, white, heather gray, heather blue or navy blue.
Yep.
If you need something 3X or larger.
That's why I always wear a black or a navy blue shirt, pretty much. I can't keep the white ones clean.
Yep.
So,
well, and we have so few whites, Katie and I, that we don't even bother to separate whites out.
Top to bottom.
Yeah.
Top to bottom for just basic colored tees, and like 3, 4, 5X, they have probably 8 or 10 colors, and they're like $10 a
there
tee.
You guys go. I'm a little close to be doing that, but so you guys can see it.
Are they redoing the memorial over there, or did someone wreck it? Okay. Cool. I just wanted to make sure someone didn't wreck it last night.
No, it was just fading.
Okay. Cool.
But T-Public also does like most of their colors in my size.
Awesome. I'll have to check out T-Public.
The thing about T-Public,
PlayStation Studios.
Every one of the shirts I found there, I am sure is somebody who's just taking art from somewhere else.
So that's
several
a big
people
issue.
have said, several people I know who have done art say, I would rather see people wearing the shirt than get the money from selling the shirt.
So I am talking to one of my viewers that owns a print setup.
Yeah.
And they're gonna make me some like PretendMedia logo sweatshirts, but I'll talk to them. I may be able to promote them as a local business where you could potentially, like blank tees and have whatever you need printed on them. Yeah, that's the thing in our sizes. Unless you want like a Harley Davidson t-shirt or something, your choices.
Awesome pants. I'm just trying not to get anybody's faces over there.
Yeah, your choices for print tees are pretty limited.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Big Spider Mike? Oh, hey, Mel.
Hi, Mike.
Joe says hi, Mike. I'm gonna go set myself up across the street. I'm sure I'll be back over to hang out in a little bit.
Sure.
Let's get our regular spot set up. I'll be able to respond to chat. Queen, thank you for the $4.99. Queen says Gen X is still open. They have shirts all the way up to 6X on so many colors. That's where I got my PretendMedia hoodie printed. It's an Amazon Basics hoodie, and then it's not the PretendMedia logo, but I had them print PretendMedia, and that's usually what I wear down here. Let me see if I can do this, see if you guys can see it. I don't know. I'm assuming that was probably in shot, but that's how I got this shirt done, and it was, I don't know, under $15 to have them print that on the back. And they'll do any kind of text or anything. Yeah, Gen X and top to bottom are like the two spots for just basic big and tall. Are big and tall just like basic tees, long sleeve tees, hoodies, sweatpants, that kind of stuff. $35 likes, 189 people in here. If you joined us late, I would really love it if you hit the thumbs up button. It really, really helps out the stream if I get a bunch of likes really early on. Sorry to keep repeating it to the people that were in here from the start, but getting those likes early is really helpful. So I used to wear a 6X tall, and I lost 200 pounds, and I basically went from a 6X tall to a 5X tall. I didn't, I guess, get that much smaller, just my weight got redistributed. Yeah, I'm 6'3", I'm big. I'm actually, my brother's taller than me, and both my grandfathers, one grandpa I think was 6'7" and the other was 6'5", And then both my grandmothers were barely 5 feet tall. My cousins are huge too, I think. I mean, tall. I'm the only like heavy one in the family, but I think most of my cousins are like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". 85, that's nothing to scoff at. Yeah, I had a couple of big, not health scares, big health events that caused me to lose, well, one caused me to need to lose a lot of weight just to get healthier, and the other one, I was just very sick and lost almost 100 pounds in a year just because I was super sick. Down 61, that's awesome, Spider Mike. Yeah, I take Synthroid. Oh, debris. Must have said, yeah, I had thyroid cancer, so I had half my thyroid removed. And they actually, it's been almost 5 years. They don't know if my other half of my thyroid's cancerous or not. But they deemed it too risky to remove. They basically had to dip out of the surgery halfway through because it wasn't going well. So I'm stuck with half my thyroid still, and I'm not knowing if it's cancerous or not. That's actually, if you lose half your thyroid, it makes it much harder to lose weight. That person honked their horn and almost popped the curb over at me. They were too busy looking at me. I was gonna say BS Spider Mike 69. I was thinking for a minute, I'm like, how have I not noticed that? Woo! Oh, I wanted to focus on the tree a little bit more while it's laid out. It's probably better to shoot from back here. There is so much stuff hanging from the tree. It's actually kind of pretty beautiful in person. But it's, if you look closely, like, it's a bunch of balls or rocks or something attached to strings, and then mostly dolls and doll parts. Couple of flags, but it's just absolutely full of them hanging now, and it's a really cool effect. So I had a really crazy day today, and I went back and forth talking to people, debating whether I was even gonna bring this up tonight, but I decided I will talk about it. I got a series of kind of strange, vaguely threatening emails about tonight. So I am hoping people can keep an eye out on other streams if they can, and if they hear anything about just people planning to do anything weird like that, if they can let me know. I'm also going to ask a few people around here just if they can just kind of keep an eye out for stuff and keep an eye on me tonight. I have an idea of who probably sent some of the emails, but it's, hard to know for sure. Not Tina Kotex. I don't allow anyone to restream me right now. It gets really hard if I give certain people permission to then go back and try and figure out who was authorized and who wasn't. So at the moment, I just have a blanket. No one's allowed to restream me right now. That may get adapted a little bit in the future. Also, I have some people that pay to license my content, and it's not really fair to allow some people to use my content for free and charge other people. Thank you for asking, not Tina Kotex, and tell him thank you for asking. A lot of people just restream me without bothering to ask and without crediting me, and so I have a lot of respect for people that ask first, even if the answer is no. I really do appreciate when they take the time to ask. Just the best. This is the ICE protest outside Portland, Oregon. The ICE facility in Portland, Oregon. There's a few people out front, but there's a good number of people kind of milling around. There's some people over down the street, and then a lot over by Operation Inflation. We have Do and Joe over there restreaming. I see the Operation Inflation guys. Looks like Freya's over there.
That one time that you were a fucking Nazi hiding behind the fucking bitch gate, because that was now.
It'd be nice if we had more people actually in front of the driveway, but DJ Darren's just here on Saturdays and Sundays right now, Pam. Oh, but I do have my Bluetooth speaker. Oh, I'm curious to run the Bluetooth speaker and see how it sounds without my lav mic. So I have two lavalier mics, and I switch back and forth. So I charge one night and just kind of switch them out. That guy to me the other night did break one of the receivers on my lav mic, and that's why it was clicking that first night the first night I played music. I think it cracked all along where the USB-C connector was, and I think it was, fine for a little bit, and then got shuffled around in my bag and ended up making a loose connection. So that sucks. I did take damage. I don't know if I can just replace the receiver on its own. Luckily, I have two of the same mic, so I have backup one. But that kind of sucked. They're DJI mic minis, so they're not super expensive, but they're not cheap,
guess what? Fuck ICE. And also, in case you forgot, fuck ICE. That stands for you and everybody who lives in your big ass house that is employed by the fucking terrorist ass fucking Nazi shit fucking building.
So, Mr. Just the Best, there's a lot of people with a lot of different opinions on ICE down here. So I certainly can't speak for everyone. Some people are completely against immigration. Some people just more have a problem with what ICE is doing and how they're doing it, how they're overstepping the law, detaining innocent people, detaining people that are doing their paperwork, that kind of stuff. So, there's definitely a variety of views down here, but not everyone is completely against all immigration, although some people are, for sure. My personal view, as it stands right now, is more just that they have gone too far. Okay, so I think I have the bad lav mic. We can try the lav mic later and see if it's clicking tonight or not, but I'm gonna try this without the mic and see how the music sounds. So this will be our first time trying the music just directly off the phone speaker. Is MK Ultra in chat tonight? Hey, Percy. I have a song request from MK Ultra, but I want to wait till he's in here to play it. Okay, we got some E-Ride Pro kids. What should we start off with? I start with a little Jesse Wells, No Kings.
No hatred, no violence, no starvation, and no greed. No kings, no kings.
How's that sound volume-wise?
No lies, no bullets, no bombs, and no need for no kings, no kings, no kings. No walls, no judgments, no oppression cowering to kings, no kings, no kings. Every color, every culture, every language, every creed, no kings, no kings, no kings.
Sounds good, Carol. The volume's about right.
No more dying in the clutches, no more dying underneath. No kings, no kings, no kings. No more dying for the cause no one asked for, no one needs. And no kings, no kings, no kings. To all the dignity, the love that they deserve and need. No kings, no kings.
Hey, Sergeant Pepper.
Kings. The pursuit of happiness, the right to life and liberty. No kings, no kings, no kings.
Hey, jackass, motherfucker.
No child going hungry, for there's plenty enough to eat. With no kings, no kings, no kings. May I recognize your soul, that you may see the soul in me. No kings, no kings, no kings. Close your eyes and listen so that you may truly see. No kings, no kings, no kings. Let the killing of my foe indeed destroys a part of me. No kings, no kings, no kings. No hatred, no
Okay,
violence,
volume's
no
better and more manageable.
starvation, and
Yeah,
no
see, it's
greed.
quieter down here
No
tonight, so I have it much quieter. It's, you know, it's always gonna be, I'm just gonna have to base on what the external volume is. Like last night we had 2 other huge speakers blaring competing music, so I was trying to drown that out. Hey, what's up, Richard?
How's it going? No mega dummies yet.
Not yet. I'm sure they'll be out.
Burn out, boys, off the street. Kill.
Yeah, for stuff like music, just give me feedback on any of that stuff. I'm happy to adjust to what you guys want. Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be big. Oh, that was awesome. That car honked and I looked on the passenger seat. It was this sweet old lady. She looked like she was maybe 90 with a big old grin on her face.
Stand up, put up, or stop.
Are you on a plane erstwhile?
Nathan?
Yeah.
You see when they do check out the pass? I wonder if the ghost have felt the effect of it.
If the crows have felt the effect of the gas?
Yeah.
Probably to some extent. I mean, if it's bad, they can fly away, but it screws up the environment and puts a powder over everything. It's probably really bad for the wildlife. I would hope they would, just be able to avoid the area, but yeah, the gas is probably horrible for all the wildlife. Is it front 242? Oh, I lost it. Return to Paradise.
Nathan, is it at 1 o'clock when people start gathering at the Battleship of Oregon?
I think it's at, someone said it was at noon. Okay, this is for you, good fellas.
Jesus is here! Jesus is here!
Probably. So I've been trying to think about what I want to do for this. If I get a ton of requests, I may do something like a $2 donation gets you a song request or something. I think it kind of depends on if I have a lot of requests or not, but I may do something like that. What do you guys think about something like that, like $2 for a song request? Or, you know, like if it's slow and no one's really requesting songs, maybe I'll play a song, you know, here and there, but that people request.
Jesus is here! Jesus is here!
Oh, that's awesome, Peter. So, if your mom's 80 and she wants to come out, I mean, like tomorrow night, No Kings is going to be pretty crazy. But if she came down, you know, on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or even Thursday, it's less exciting, but it's very safe down here. I have to be careful about what songs I play, Lisa Lynn. My streams are pretty much always demonetized, but certain songs can cause the stream to be blocked. Hey, Brandy C. Yeah, Marsha the Grandma Frog is, I believe, in her 80s, and she comes out in costume. She's usually out Friday nights, isn't she? She is the sweetest woman. Yeah.
I mean the band of police.
Yeah. You want Every Step You Take like last night?
Yeah.
Okay. After this song's over, I'll do that. We got a song request from Richard, Every Step You Take. Or every breath you take.
Hey guys, I see a cop car coming in. Over there.
The white one?
Yeah, that's a cop car.
Is he first or is he at the light? Oh, that might be a cop car. It's tinted windows and it's got the police lights on the corner. Man, you got a good eye, Richard.
You don't have to be Jesus.
Okay, some police. Oh, I can do it a little louder. Oh, that's as high as it'll go.
Every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. I'm a poor aches.
It's early in the night, America 1st. There'll be a lot more protesters down here later. There's more protesters around, just not a lot in front of the gate. But like over by Operation Inflation, there's a good amount of people. They'll probably make their way over towards the gate sooner. As far as ICE though, they're just a skeleton of what they used to be in this building anymore. I'm doing YouTube music, Lisa Lynn. Thank you, Lita. Yes, if you joined us late, I would really love if you hit the thumbs up button. It really helps the stream out, especially early in the stream. All you have to do is double tap on a phone or tablet or just hit the thumbs up button on anything else, and it really does help.
Can't you see? You belong to me. I'm a poor aches. Every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you.
We'll keep an eye out for gas Pam. I think the real risk is tomorrow night.
Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching.
Exactly. Good way to start off the night.
You already trimmed your beard? No, yet.
I took like half an inch off and I couldn't bring myself to do more. I'll have to do it tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you'll show up tomorrow. I'll show up tomorrow and still have it. I couldn't do it.
I wasn't even gonna come tonight, but I kept thinking, I'm like, it's some weird logic. I'm like, they haven't come gas for so long. Like, are they gonna practice the whole time? And like, well, why rationally would I want to come down and do that? It's been so long, I didn't want to kind of miss it.
The novelty of it. Are you gonna be down here till like 10?
I'll probably be, yeah, right. I'll probably take like 10, 20 right now.
So, I got some like vaguely threatening emails earlier today about the night. Like, can you just kind of like keep an eye out?
Yeah. So even if I'm over there, I'm constantly looking. So
I'm just gonna ask like a couple of people.
If I see
like,
anything suspicious, I'll be right back over.
yeah.
Alright. That's crazy. Was it directly to your
Yeah.
your YouTube how they communicate with you for YouTube?
Yeah, it was a business email. I don't use that often.
Oh shit.
Like,
that's even scarier.
with my name, you know, like, yeah, it was unsettling.
It probably won't announce anything, but it's good to be cautious.
Yeah.
Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
Hey, good fellas.
By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do.
I was hoping that
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I
He was in chat a couple of minutes ago. If I see him again, I'll ask him if he's coming down tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. I'm sure he'll be down tomorrow.
Oh, for sure. Everyone will be down tomorrow night.
It's like a reunion.
Everyone plus 5,000 other people.
Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking, like, I just gotta plan on getting out to FX2 and knowing that I'm gonna probably have to walk down.
Yeah.
Even at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to park, even if I show up like an hour before the protest.
Yeah, I don't know. You might just post up even before you.
Yeah. Well, so I'm covering the protest on the waterfront, so I can't get down here like super early. But I am going to take a break between the two, so I'll probably, get down here and go get some Subway or something. Noon or 1? I think noon. I probably won't be down there till at least 1 though.
I would say it's go to like 3 o'clock there and then get to this area.
Yeah.
And then you can take a break.
Yeah, because I mean,
it's gonna I'm gonna be a little later than 3 probably.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's, it's gonna be busy down here all day.
Probably just
Yeah.
I'm trying to find, because I know you had news down here last night. I just couldn't remember which channel it was.
Yeah,
they were like right there. I recognized the girl, but I couldn't remember which of the 4.
Yeah.
2, 6, 8, or 12. I couldn't remember which one. I looked it up on YouTube, but I couldn't find it.
What'd she look like?
White, young,
A young blonde chick?
kind of blonde, yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about. I can't remember which one she
I
worked
even
for.
talked to her way back, like when they first started coming out here. I talked to her. To where, like, if you got them off the camera, they would say something.
Yeah.
But, anywhere where they might take, but I understand.
Which is, you don't.
Because most of them are kind of on the same page, but they just can't stand in front of everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that could go sideways for them, really. Especially, like, you don't know who's coming from what side,
Yeah, but also each of the local stations, owned by the makers and corporate and all this.
Which are almost all conservative.
Whatever agencies, then they got Paramount, they got all these streaming platforms.
Yeah.
But they're all owned. I mean, that's how, what's his name, what's the talk show guy that's being, Colbert?
Yeah. Yeah, that was so.
But what's crazy is they're not just getting rid of him. The show's just going away, and it was the most watched of all the night shows.
Yeah.
So it's not rated.
And forever, it's been the most watched night show. Was he Carson or originally?
No, Carson was that NBC? Yeah.
But he was one of those. I mean, like,
I can't remember. Which one? Yeah. No, that was it's the Late Show, so it would have been Letterman. And to me, Letterman was my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
I liked Carson. I was pretty young.
Yeah, me too. I was very young when Carson was around, but Letterman, that's what I grew up
Letterman
with.
was the guy.
It was, you were either Letterman or Leno,
I never liked Leno. I mean, I'm not saying I hate him, but I didn't think he was that funny, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought Letterman was much more clever.
And even to this day, he's still got like a podcast that you can find on YouTube where he's, some other old lady, and he'll get on there and talk. And then he shows up now and again at some of these different shows and stuff. He gets interviews and stuff. Some award show or something now, and his beard's like, a foot long.
I've got to stop this. I didn't realize that was Madonna. I should not be playing that.
What, she got some connection?
No, you can get blocked for playing some of her music.
Well, but just even the music that you're playing is pretty much going to get you like being.
It's all gonna get me.
monetization, right?
It's all gonna get me demonetized. But certain songs will get you blocked in the
really?
U.S. So I don't want to risk that, and I don't know specifically like if that song is a no-no. But there are some Madonna songs.
Probably any like the big.
A lot of the
one-name artists.
A lot of the classic rock stuff is really risky. Hendrix is like a no-no. The first time I got blocked was Hendrix.
That sucks. 'Cause
I
that's
know.
a lot of good music, man. I mean, Madonna's okay, but yeah, Hendrix, come on.
Yeah. I'm sure like the Beatles, that kind of stuff is, you know, which, you know, I understand, like
What would be funny is to find out, you know, some of the big artists that might be on board with the message is down here.
yeah.
That would say like, oh no, just let them play. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but I mean, obviously that would take forever, and who knows how you would figure that all out.
So there's a lot of bands that'll do revenue sharing instead, where they're just basically like, split the money with you.
Oh, okay.
Although if you have like 10 of those,
No hatred,
you're not getting anything.
no
they're all
violence, no
getting it.
starvation, and
Anyway,
no
I'll keep
greed.
an eye out.
And no
Okay,
kings,
I'll see you around, Mike.
no kings, no kings,
Yes.
no lies, no bullets,
Three things.
no bombs,
Okay.
and no need for no kings,
Night
no
after night,
kings, no
Looking at the
kings.
same spot in
No
vertical.
walls, no judgments, no
Yeah, a
little
oppression
much.
cowering
So,
to kings.
and I'm nobody, you know,
No kings.
listen or whatever.
Every color, every culture, every language, every
On
creed.
landscape,
No
you get a
kings,
wider field
no
of view. You can
kings,
catch more
no
detail, and you
kings.
can get when kerfuffles happen.
Yeah.
If you're into that, whatever. Two, moderators go a little crazy. I've never been kicked out. I didn't.
No more dying in the clutches, no more dying
I don't subscribe to
underneath.
most of them.
No
I just go in
kings,
and watch.
no
Yeah.
kings,
So I've never
no
commented. I've never
kings.
said anything, but
No
I've
more
watched people
dying
talk,
for the
and some
causes
people
no
are
one
okay,
asked for,
and some
no
people
one
just-
needs, and no kings, no kings.
The thing
no
is
kings.
when you do that, one, and
To
I know
all
you
the
got more
dignity,
viewers
the
than some of the
love
others.
that they
Yeah, so
deserve
that's
and need.
okay.
No kings, no kings.
That's yeah.
no
And that's
kings.
really tricky to balance.
The pursuit of happiness,
and then-
the right life and
So if they kick them out,
liberty. No kings.
And if they're
no
right-leaning,
kings,
they're not
no
going to be long-term anyway, so I don't know if that helps.
Yeah.
Number three, and this is a hard one for anybody, your viewership matters. And the people that you have in there,
No child going hungry, for there's plenty enough to
just,
eat.
and I'm not trying to
No
get
kings,
I'm just
no
saying,
kings,
this is what
no
I've
kings.
noticed. I don't do
May
live
I
streams.
recognize your soul, that
video
you may
recording,
see
and
the
I upload
soul in
stuff,
me.
different, but
No
it's way different
kings,
than me.
no
Yeah.
kings,
So-
no kings.
People like dialogue,
Close
like
your
action,
eyes and
like
listen
movement.
so that
So,
you may
horizontal, I
truly
did horizontal
see.
last night.
No
Typically, I get about
kings,
30
no
news.
I was
kings,
traveling yesterday.
no
Yeah, so
kings.
typically I get about 30
Let
new
the
subscribers
killing
a
of
night
my
and
foe
about
indeed destroys
15,000
a part
viewers. Last
of
night,
me.
2
No
subscribers,
kings, no
1,800 viewers.
kings, no
So that's the
kings.
difference between vertical and horizontal.
No
I love
hatred,
shooting
no
horizontal.
violence, no starvation, and no
Well,
vertical,
benefits
you,
in both.
and no
yeah,
kings,
vertical you end up
no
in the shorts
kings,
discovery
no
feed,
kings.
and that's like my bread and butter.
Well, if it works for them, I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just it sucks because I mean I know horizontal looks so much better. And I do horizontal occasionally. It's just really it just like kills my performance. But I try and do, you know,
I know you
every
got other stuff besides.
yeah.
I've seen that. It's just an observation. I
Yeah.
don't care what you're saying. From what I've noticed, those might be things to look at if you've already looked at it.
Those are all things I battle with all the time, you know. Yeah, and the mod thing, it's you know, a tricky one. It's a tricky balance, you know, and You know, yeah, I have mods that are volunteering. Sometimes they hit the mark. Sometimes
Well,
they
then, and I
don't.
did see, I think it was last weekend, when you were moving, and somebody, I don't know what the hell happened, but you were across the street over there.
Oh, yeah.
Bumped you or something. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh, when the guy took my phone and threw it in the... Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Isn't that guy on your side? What the fuck?
That dude was... That was so nuts. So, yeah, he thought I was on the other side. He comes up to me, rips the phone off my gimbal, throws it in the middle of the road, starts shoving me hard, yells he's gonna blow my brains out, and then it turns out he had a fucking gun on him. Came down here, got run off, and
it doesn't matter what side you're
yeah.
on. That's a no-go.
Yeah, I mean that was beyond inappropriate, and I don't think he wasn't a regular protester. He was associated with the apartment, and the guy just wasn't right, you know. Yeah, he ended up leaving his car running in the middle of the road. Someone walked up and hopped in his car and drove off.
Well, I know these people are not happy with it.
Yeah,
which is why the pepper ball stuff.
Which is absolutely understandable. I mean, those people in those apartments have been through hell for the last year. You know, it is super unfair to them, and it's low income. It's not. Most of those people can't just afford to go to another apartment. You know.
Well, isn't some of the government assisted or public, and they get government money?
Yeah. So probably a lot of those people have been on a waiting list to get housing for 5 years. They can't just, gonna switch over there. So they're stuck in a horrible situation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, came 1,200 miles to tell you that.
Hey, I appreciate it.
And like I said, I'm nobody. I don't care. I observe stuff. If you like it, cool.
No, I'm always into hearing input.
They knocked on the door.
Charlie, Edwin Starr is up next.
Cool. Have fun.
Yeah, have a good night.
Got that nice gimbal going on.
I do have
I
that.
just have to make sure that if I'm handheld, like I am now, I'm really actually.
Thank you for the $5, Charlie. This one's for you. Charlie requested Edwin Starr. Oh, I didn't know who did this. This is for you, Charlie.
See, that's what I should do. Is I should get the speaker thing to make requests online.
Yeah. It's pretty fun, and like this is as loud as I have to have it. I had it a little higher last night because they had two
It was a little
speakers.
loud last night.
Well, I was trying to drown out two people had competing, and it was horrible. So I was
a
like,
little louder than you were.
yeah.
So this is better.
This is great.
Okay, this works okay if I actually hold the thing still. If I try to hold it still, the weight of the tripod does a pretty good job of serving sort of the purpose of gimbal. Basically, my hand is a gimbal.
Having the counterweight though, it does help a ton if you let the tripod.
The weight of the tripod. So that's a pretty good counterweight.
Yeah, that works. Oh man, that's a heavy tripod to try and do any ton of moving around.
That's why I'm using the little monopod, one of these things.
Yeah. I was looking at those carbon fiber tripods. We got guys behind the gate.
We love private! Oh shit, I think they're gonna go out.
Oh, what I miss, Bree? I'm checking my messages. Okay, I got your first message, Bree.
Came out to pick up the first and get inside.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm surprised they say.
Did he put that out there or just say?
No, he just walked over.
I missed that.
They were holding it down on the line. They didn't want to get like defense.
I wasn't paying attention. They just say it's inside. I was like, hey, this could be useful. And took it inside. They're like, oh, now we have like a caution game.
Oh, what happened? I saw them put the road sign up. I don't see where it went. I was trying to catch up with Bree Rosalie. So, yeah, I think for now, if you want to do $2 for a song request, the problem is there's certain major artists, classic rock songs, stuff like that that are just absolute no-goes that I have to be careful about. But if you want to request a song for $2, I'm happy to say it. If people want to throw out suggestions, I'll just kind of play some of those from time to time. I'll mix them in. But if you want something guaranteed, I think $2 donation sounds good. But if you don't donate $2, there's a possibility I won't be able to play the song if it's by, like the Beatles or Jimi Hendrix or something like that. So maybe ask me first if it's okay to play it. Oh, YouTube crashed on me.
Why would you jump to that? That's not even, there's so many cat organizations that can, like, yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what song we were on.
What the hillbillies can do.
So, Miley Kalama, MK Ultra requested that song and he bought the Bluetooth speaker. As soon as he comes in chat, we'll play Minnesota by Wookie Foot. Oh, Dire Straits Brothers in Arms was a request from last night. I'll put that in the queue. What'd I say wrong, Bree? I'm assuming I misspoke, but I don't know what I said. Oh, hey, Aaron. I was gonna email you and ask you how things were going. It sounds like you got the press up and going again.
There's a great and a bloody fight around this whole world tonight. A battle of bombs and shrapnel rain. Hitler told the world around he would tear our union down. Our union's gonna break and change.
Hey,
Our union's gonna break
I got some like ton of threatening emails today, like warning me about tonight. Can you just like kind of keep an eye out in the background and like if we see a bunch of people come up to me or something?
Yeah.
I think it was like a bunch of BS, but it was enough to like kind of rattle me a little bit.
Yeah.
When I think of the men and the ships going down while the Russians fight on across the dawn, there's London.
That was Freya. I feel good. If Mike and Freya are kind of just aware of what's going on, I feel better. I do have mace that I carry, but the chuds oftentimes now have face masks and goggles, long sleeves, mouth coverings. Like I'm starting to feel like I need something more than just liquid mace, and I don't know what would be kind of the next level up. My two thoughts were like a taser gun or a pepper ball gun. I did add both those to my Amazon wish list, but they're awful expensive, and I'm trying to think if there's something else that's legal for me to carry that would work, you know, on people that have their skin covered, and that isn't like $300. Oh, we listened to this last night. Oh, what did I say I was gonna play next? Was it So Tired that... Oh, is McKellen here? Did he say Wookiee Foot time?
Time to sell your Tesla, buddy. Time to sell your Tesla. Or you can gargle my goddamn...
Oh man, I can't remember the next song I was gonna play. Oh, Dire Straits. That's what I was gonna play. Oh, come on. Why do you suck so bad, phone? Oh, that car was hauling butt. Yeah, we had a bunch of Dire Straits Brothers in Arms requests over the last couple of days, so this might be a song that could potentially get me in trouble, I don't know, but I'm gonna play it anyway. There goes Joe checking out the tree. Man, DJing takes my attention away from filming, and like after a minute, it seems like everyone scatters from camera sight half the time. Be careful. Oh, Queen, thank you for the $1.99. Queen says, be careful, taser and pepper pews aren't legal in PDX. Are you for sure about that? I had thought I had read up and they weren't legal in parks and public buildings, but I thought they were legal like on public streets, but I may be wrong about that. Hey, Mama Bear. Is there a way I could carry one with like a permit? Would I need like a proper like a proper concealed carry or something? Because I mean, I know like security guards and stuff carry them.
I'm like, I'm tired of like doing this.
I used to have an unarmed security license that I got for when I was doing a lot of work as a bouncer for private parties and stuff. That was many, many years ago, though.
Nobody trusts me. It's fucking bullshit. I'm like done. I'm like done protecting my fucking relationship. I'm fucking done with the standardized spot. I'm fucking done with the legal spots. Fuck that. I'm gonna stand on my own. I'm gonna stay unchained. I'm gonna be born unchained. And I don't know. I'm gonna bring Minnesota lefties here, which in my opinion is more fucking lefties.
So are non-projectile tasers legal and just projectile tasers are illegal? Is that how that works? I mean, I know that there's a lot of people that just carry like the standard like stun gun down here. I thought those were okay. Is it just as soon as it becomes a projectile?
It's literally gonna make me less safe, but I don't give a shit.
I used to work a lot of private parties when I was much, 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 much younger.
I'm like tired of it. I'm tired of it. You don't have any like not black. I don't think they know all black. I'm fucking that's just like we're gonna let when the documentary comes out, so many of these people
Man, we got so many people down here and there's just no one across the street.
that documentary comes out. Like I'm not like mark my fucking word. This story is remarkable and like that,
So is there anything, I mean, other than like mace spray I can use to protect myself? Because that just, you know, as soon as they put a mask, long sleeves, and gloves on, you know, like Ground Zero and all them, it's completely ineffective, it seems. I thought about, you know, like a baton or something, but I think those are banned too. I mean, I'd feel way more comfortable with like a collapsible baton than anything, but
yeah, those fucking things.
oh my god, we have an inflatable rubber chicken.
Some of them are like nice, like, you know, think about it.
I mean, technically, Pizzagate wasn't wrong. It just wasn't literally a pizza place being used.
Broomstick. I mean, I guess I could carry like a tactical cane or something like that.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say that that's. I was thinking.
Metal whip. Okay.
And then reading them to because they don't have any. And so if either way, they bring down
so many people across the fucking leftist fucking
I hope people make their way across the street at some point. Oh, we got music down here now. I guess I'll wrap up my scooter. We'll wrap up the music after Money for Nothing. Hey, Cassandra. Has anyone ever seen Trolls 2? I haven't seen either of the Trolls movies. Come back. Stand in front of the driveway. Make a baton into a flagpole. I like that idea. Did Mikel Ultra end up in chat? I still don't see it. Oh, I am in all messages. I've been asking all night about Mikel Ultra, but I haven't seen him. I still don't see him. Oh, now I see him. Oh! Okay, yes, Troll 2. Troll 2, the horror film, not Trolls, the, like, Disney franchise or whatever. I'm ending this. This is a 9.5-minute version of Dire Straits. We were over 4 minutes in. Well, we got other music now. Troll 2, the horror movie, was technically a sequel, but it had nothing to do with the first Troll movie, and it didn't even have trolls. Oh, where are they running? Just to right there, apparently. Metallica's a no-go. I won't ever be able to play Metallica, I don't think. That's another one of those where their IP is like really strongly protected. Is that a burning flag? Or just a fire?
I was on the ad, flamed up every semester. Make 'em run when the dog coming. Walk for 2 street to peace, straight ain't far from
Smells
it.
like wood, not like a flag. Burning flags have a very distinctive smell down here.
I was born a bastard. The bitch wanna choose, make her choose up faster. Homies hanging out, neighbors wanna be a pastor. I've never posted a blower cause I've never been a flat. And it's been on something when the deal like Mike. I always did what's wrong, never did what's right. Gotta play your cards right, gotta learn the fucking game. And I'm with my niggas and I'm yelling gang gang. And I be yelling out gang gang. Do you gang bang? I be outside.
There's
with my
Stu
gang
over there.
Check your gang signs if you gang bang. I be outside with my gang. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bitch that 8 to 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bitch that 8 to 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bitch that 8 to 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bitch that I be yelling out gang gang. Just another day in these filthy sweet Atlanta streets. Back on the greenback front. One for the money and 2 for the loot.
I have not seen any MAGA yet. Yeah, it's after 8 o'clock, nothing yet. That fire's still going strong. Right now, the 14th emoji is Pam Mo. Oh, I hear a spider mic over there. I see a spider. Well, maybe I'll have to join ICE in order to get a taser to defend myself.
No chuds yet, huh?
No, I'm not joining ICE. Don't worry, that's not gonna happen. Talking about like what other than mace I could use, pretty much everything else is outlawed in Portland. I wanted one of those pepper ball guns. They make basically a pistol version of the guns that they use. But you're not allowed to have those. Same with actual tasers. You can't have any fun, I guess.
No tasers.
Yeah, no, like the shooting ones, like cops have.
But you can the ones that you have to press up against.
I
thought you could have.
We've got mixed responses about those. And maybe one of those things where it's a gray area. There's Pam. Got Spider Mike. We got Pam. Got all the people showing up. Whatever I do, don't ask Tinkerton what's legal for self-defense. Yeah. Duly noted. Why did sitting across the street and not with you? I don't know what you're asking. Oh, look who we have!
support this guy. I want some money coming up.
It's a Pam emoji.
Is that my emoji?
That's your little
I was
emoji.
wondering what that was. That's
Yeah,
cute.
it's kind of hard to tell. I'm still working on it. We may make some iterations. I also have, oh, I hope it's on this
Are
phone.
you going to be at the No Kings here tomorrow?
I'm going to be at No Kings at Waterfront Park at like 1. Whoa, we got flaming something going on there. No Kings at Waterfront Park at 1. And then probably about 3 or 4, I'll be at the rally at Carruthers and then follow the march down here and be down here until late. So I'll be everywhere. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, let me. I had a sticker I made of you, but it's on the other phone. I'll have to transfer it over and show you tomorrow. It's very cute. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Tomorrow's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Awesome. Is that gonna be at Waterfront or? Okay. I think I'll be at Waterfront about 1. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna be shooting from then until 11 o'clock at night with like a break or 2. So I just like that's about the max I can handle, you know. Okay. It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. I know. I was supposed to shave my beard last night. I couldn't bring myself to do it. We'll see if I get it done tonight. Well, that's the thing. I need to trim it down for the mask to seal. I know. I may look different tomorrow. You won't recognize me. What? Oh, my fiance said she'd leave me if I ever shaved completely again. Manly. Wait, who was arrested? Oh, Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell had strangulation charges, I think. The beard makes me taller. I don't need to be any taller than I already am. We'll move back over to where we were. Well, that was nice running into Pam for a minute. I'm sure I'll see her a bunch tomorrow. Oh, let's go. They've been working on these paintings with non-permanent paint across the street on the sidewalk. It's not chalk, it's a type of paint, but it should wash away after a couple of bouts of rain. But it's coming along really nice. Let me zoom out a little bit. I really like that. So yeah, they've been working on that for a couple of days. We're gonna do a little tree date. What do we have? Some police tape here for no reason. Oh, that's kind of a good view of all the stuff up in the tree. So yeah, all sorts of, oh, what I thought were balls wrapped up, I think are just dolls with dresses. No, there's some balls too. Some teddy bears up there. Ribbons of some sort. Skate bear up there. So I can't tell. I guess these are, that one at least looks like a softball that's been kind of crocheted around. So there's a bunch of balls like that in the tree. I guess they would be very easy to throw up there. And then just tons of doll parts. Very interesting. I got rubber chicken across the street there. Someone holding a sign in front of the driveway. A couple of people filming. This might actually be a decent angle for now. Everyone's just hanging out over by Operation Inflation. Someone girl in the pink boots can be a brawler. Oh, she is tough. You want a panda outfit adventures of Stormy and Summer? So a lot of the inflatables can be picked up for like 35, 40 bucks from AliExpress, or not much more on Amazon. If you want to come and be in costume, Operation Inflation is here almost every single night. They have costumes they'll loan you. They'll get you fitted in it. You can go be in costume as long as you want. They'll help you get out of it. And if you come down often, a lot of times they'll just end up giving you the costume, or if you want to go use it at other protests, stuff like that. Operation Inflation is really great that way. They say they can get a new inflatable for just 35 bucks, so a $35 donation to Operation Inflation gets them a new inflatable for a protester down here. If you're interested in donating, they're just operationinflation.com. You can donate, or they have really cool merch. At some point soon, they're getting me an umbrella that I will be happy to show off, and then they should have those umbrellas for sale pretty soon. Yeah, if you come down here right now, Operation Inflation's here. They'll get you set up in an inflatable. No, it's if you come down, they're free. They'll give you an inflatable to use for free, and then you just give it back when you're done. So you don't need any money or anything. They'll put you in an inflatable, help you get set up in it, and you can protest, and then you just give it back to them at the end of the night. Agreed, so tired. Yeah, come on down, adventurers. You could come keep the Rubber Chicken Inflatable Company.
Are you on Instagram?
No.
Okay. How can I get a picture of you and be Bree to you?
info@PretendMedia.live is my email. Hold on.
You don't even have to give me a card. I'll just take a picture of it.
You can have one. Just it's got my last name. Don't give out my last name to anyone, but yeah, that's got all my contact on it.
Yep, that'll work.
It says journals. That's how you know I'm official.
All right, awesome. There you go. There you go.
Use that to get me out of a jam someday. Is it okay if I put the picture on my website?
Of course.
Okay, can you put your information in so I can credit you properly?
Sure.
Or however you want to be credited, just write it down.
That's not important to me. If you want to say Frontline Amphibian, that's fine. But
okay.
It's okay. This is my way of giving back to people.
Awesome.
This is how I tell people that I love them.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. No.
I know some of your pictures are absolutely awesome. So
How do you know?
I think you've shown me a couple of pictures on the back of your camera, and I think Bree has an Instagram and she might follow you. But I know I've seen some of your pictures. I think you've just shown me a few though too.
Okay, all right. Familiar with that guy.
Yeah, he came up to me, just like some advice for my channel. He said he shot, like not live, but video stuff, and said I should shoot landscape and some other things. I'm like, I wish I could, but yeah, I haven't met him before tonight.
Oh, okay. There's quite a few people over there.
There is. What'd he say? Something Amphibian is his name on Instagram. He's one of the main guys that shoots photos down here. When he said he's gonna send a photo to me of Bree and I. I'll make sure to put it up on my website. I'll probably put it up on Discord too, and I'll finally get his name because no one knows what his name is. He said amphibious something on Instagram. erstwhile 5 months. You have been with us since the absolute beginning. Thank you for renewing your membership. Erstwhile says terrible times, awesome chats. Thank you. Thanks, PretendMedia. Thank you. You have been such a long time supporter, erstwhile. You have been with me since the very beginning, and I appreciate you so very, very much. You are OG PretendMedia. Well, we've got the competition speaker. We'll probably go back across the street if we're starting to get 2 audio channels. So, oh, it's the Lambo again? I've seen this guy a couple of times now in his purple wrapped Lambo. Oh, you're good.
Wanted to get that Lambo.
I've seen him a couple of times this last week. Yeah, that's a sweet car.
Go to Vegas, they got all kinds of those, and you can drive them on the strip.
Oh, yeah.
Couple bucks.
It'd be fun to do once, you know?
Yeah.
We saw an ICE bus last night, Indiana Patriot, but they are few and far between these days.
Leilani, I haven't seen Leilani. Is that Pam's here?
Yeah,
I did see Pam.
I said hi to Pam earlier.
I didn't say hi to either one.
I don't think I've seen Leilani tonight, but Pam and Mike are around.
Oh man, no, he's so bad.
You saw ICE on your way home, Nathan? Hey, thank you, Erstwhile. Erstwhile says I can do it at home, I can do it from a phone, but let's see if I'm insane if I do it from a plane. Come on, y'all, help a channel out. So are you flying right now, Erstwhile? You said you were over Canada. Do planes have Wi-Fi that are good enough to stream video now? I haven't used internet on a plane in 10 years. Yeah, I don't think I've flown in probably 10 years now. Last time I did anything like that, it was probably just good enough to check email or something. Yep, flying to Calgary, then switching. Dude, that's awesome. I know, Urban. Urban says it's kind of funny that naysayers have gone from protesting does nothing to why are you protesting, they quit. That's exactly how it goes, though. You know, if it's working, they say one thing. If they don't think it's working, they say another thing, and they'll just flip-flop to whatever's most convenient. From my understanding, ICE's reach inside of Portland and most of Oregon has been severely disrupted. From what I've heard, I.C.E is not at PDX erstwhile. I was thinking if they go to PDX, I may go do a live stream from the airport. I thought that might be kind of fun. But last I heard, they weren't at PDX or at SeaTac. Oh, there's Pam and Mike. Man, I wish I had some control over the autofocus. I think it's slightly out of focus. Look at, boom, it went clear. I guess I just have to adjust the zoom. Pink pony guy. Yeah! Spider Mike did the Pink Pony karaoke the other night. He does a lot of karaoke in the Portland area.
Give us a hug!
That was really fun. Well, come say hi tomorrow if you're down here, Nathan. I'll be at the 5 p.m. protest and then march down with up 6, and then I'll be down here most of the night. Oh, I think the sign. Or anything. What you have? We have to see Pam. Of course you like donuts. Oh, that is super cool. Pam Hempel, the path less traveled. I can't speak. The path less traveled.
She made it for me.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Path less followed.
I like it.
Oh my God. This is so beautiful.
Yeah,
I can't
that's...
believe it.
Well, now you have yourself a...
I spelled your name wrong, but...
Oh, an extra M. Oh, an extra N. Interesting. I think that's AI. And just put some random stuff in there. Oh, that's the pattern of the old airport carpet. That's a very Portland thing. Yeah, probably slip it behind Operation Inflation and they'll keep an eye on it. That is super nice though. Are you going to take it out with you tomorrow or are you going to put it on your wall?
No, I'll put it on my wall. Somebody said Ground Zero was here.
Oh, Ground Zero's here? Okay, I'll keep my eye out.
It's around the streets right now.
Thank you for the heads up. Oh, I guess Ground Zero's down here. That was nice of him to give me a heads up. Her sign's pretty cool, but it's got some AI funniness to it.
Is that Ground Zero over there?
Someone just said Ground Zero showed up down here.
I think it's
Let me see if I can zoom in on him. I'm guessing yes.
Why? He has to hide his face? He's too scared to be out here?
You know, he says it's because he gets cold. But it's a nice night out tonight. Should let his face breathe. So that's the guy people were saying was a chud last night, but I don't know. Like, he plays F Donald Trump, and seems to be maybe like Muslim religious music, and he's anti-Ground Zero, so I don't know. Like, I don't like to make assumptions about people. There's a lot of riffs and misunderstandings about who's on whose side down here. And it can be hard to tell sometimes. I've been misrecognized many times down here. Team Chase has the purple Lambo. I've never heard of Team Chase. That Lambo's sick though. Are there just two sides? I mean, there's I.C.E. there's I.C.E. anti-ICE protesters and the counter protesters. I would say are kind of the three main groups down there. But then inside of that, you know, there's infighting and rifts. But generally it's, you know, the protesters, the counter-protesters, and ICE themselves. And then there are people that, you know, genuinely kind of try and straddle the line and be peacekeepers.
It didn't match the feed very well.
No, they never do. Yeah, I look halfway decent in this light, but
The vehicle is
oh man, I never walked down and really like covered it as well as I could have.
yeah. I just checked the back page. They have come through in the last few days. Because people put up like the tinfoil, like those like emergency blankets, they were like custom in the gate. And they hadn't disturbed it for like a few days.
Okay.
I checked it last time.
I think they're using it more often than people think, but
yeah. There's some art on the wall.
It'd be awesome to buy like a cheap trail camera and like hide it somewhere in the bushes down there.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah. I think you can buy those trail cameras for like 30, 40 bucks. It would totally be worth it.
Yeah.
Just to see. I'd be curious like how much they're using it, you know? I've never really been able to figure out what that guy's deal is.
Neither do I. I think I was one of the first people he like talked to down here.
So I'd never talked to him until like 5 minutes ago, and he came up to warn me Ground Zero was down here. So I'm like, okay. And he like plays anti-Trump, anti-ICE music, but
he also talked to us a lot.
Yeah, like very hard to pin what his thing is.
run effort.
I mean, part of me is if you're not like causing damage and trying to hurt people.
Yeah.
Although it is super annoying when he brings his own speaker down and drowns out, Operation Inflation or whoever's music.
It's a total like this is not enjoyable.
No.
This is not a good listening experience. And like they're not even the same kind of music.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go back across the street now that Lacey's in front of I.C.E. just so I can be close, not directly in between two speakers.
That's a good idea.
It's always difficult on nights like this when everyone's over there and there's absolutely no one in front of the driveway.
I know. Yeah. It does confuse me how that happens. I guess there's like, what's the point almost? Yeah.
But that is the point.
Yeah.
The point is to be there.
Yeah.
And it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah. I get that. We're going to bring another speaker.
Oh, nice.
We're having speaker wars.
Yeah, I think we're having speaker wars. Jordy's bringing another speaker over on that side. We'll go over and listen to Jordy's music here in a minute.
I love how the trees are called. I love all the stuff we eat from it.
Oh, the tree looks amazing these days. I imagine someday I.C.E. is going to come out here with ladders and cut it all down.
Well, did you see the video of them taking all the big stuff down?
Yeah.
They did have like a really long ladder, but I mean,
that's not going to be easy.
No, like you have to have. Like, there's something to support it, right?
And
there.
it's not level ground. You would almost need like a crane,
like a bucket
from here. Yeah, like a bucket to get that.
Yeah.
I could.
Like they're not gonna do.
Yeah. On the other hand, maybe they would spend $10,000 worth of taxpayer money to take an arm out of a doll arm out of a tree. Who knows? I think we need to get some pink frog action.
Like the potted plants.
Yeah, the potted plants are great. I see the rocks didn't last from last night.
I saw the video of them doing that. Actually, I was watching your stream, I think, that's when they were doing that.
Yeah. You just kind of have to treat everything as temporary down here,
Yeah.
I love where she's going. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go across the street. I can't handle the dual music anymore. Oh man, yeah, like being directly in between the speakers is just too much.
This is the evidence that we see back in the level of pedigree, second in law. Put it on everything she wanna wear the ring. Don't understand the feeling is gone. I was that nigga that gave it a typical shit.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Ground Zero up there, filming from the corner.
Niggas impressed and I'm pushing their limits. Niggas impressed and we running and spinning. Niggas we flexing and taking the limits. I wanna ask for all of these things. I wanna ask for all of these chicks. Taste like the animal, where's the feeling? Taste like the animal, where's the feeling?
I go from without stick top. Trust nobody with a cape on. I'm gonna put the problems you do not pick up. I need my tick, I need my talk, and all my ways correct your walk.
It took a while, but we got some activity in front of the driveway finally.
Get up, tell me I'm even I'm numb. Steady on stubborn and stuck in my geometry. Love like a bum, I go back to my legend. I hate that I love her, I talk on the edge. I'm infected with apathy.
Need more replica stormtrooper masks so we can play them like drums like the Ewoks did. Oh, that'd be a fun idea. I wasn't sure where you were going with that. He's at the opposite corner, so that's not Ground Zero up there. Curious. I wonder who's filming up there then. He's got the same kind of general build and size, but he's in black block, so it makes it very hard to tell from a distance. So where is Ground Zero? Is he by like Chud Corner, or is he up by like the streetcar stop kind of? Is Conspiratard up there? Okay. Oh, that's Travis's brother? I've never met him before. Looking where Richard just was. I have no idea where Richard was. Hey, can you guys hear me okay with this music? I don't want to use the lav mic if I don't have to, because I'm afraid it's going to go choppy like the other night. Okay, he's in Tommy's usual spot. That answers the question. Okay, let me know if the music gets too loud and you guys have trouble hearing me, and I can try the lav mic out. Whoa, what happened there?
Long hair, don't care, boy, I do what I want. Got a party in the back, chief and counsel in the front. So stick game, talking shit, blah, blah, blah. You the lambs wanna fuck with, nah, nah, nah. Shut my blood in my veins, hey, y'all, hey, y'all. Hit a tongue from my damn, that's so like they loud. Explode it, I'm so malicious. Them haters talking. I blow them kisses real deadly.
Oh, cool. Oh, I better be able to figure out how to undo this. Oh, I've never played around with these effects before. What will Big Head do? Nothing.
I wish you would. This the little engine I could. I was dead to the world for a minute. They wanna put it in my head, I'm living. Linda, honey, listen. I'm just the hardcore living. I'm growing, I'm building my head through the ceiling. Who wanna come that's I'm one in a million. I'm one with the vision.
Oh, now I'm just having fun. Okay, that's probably gonna make people sick. I like the kaleidoscope one the best so far.
I'm a man of a bitch, these rappers all of my recipe. Real ones only works next to me. Life's a bitch, mine's destiny. Fuck with me, I won't miss a beat. Been working hard for this legacy, real deadly. When it all fall down, it can fall like a dead. My niggas been ready, let's go for it. My goodies go stupid like that in the natty. I told him my nature remember set.
Oh, I want Frog to dance. I think it'll look cool. No dice. We need movement for that one. Oh, she just... If she starts rocking out, we're gonna have to try the kaleidoscope effect.
Reading is fundamental. Turn a man to stone, bitch, I'm really that monumental.
Man, we're still in double music hell. This guy's face his speaker this way now. Hey. Oh, there goes Richard.
Welcome to the gallery, the kitchen and the archer. Welcome to the gallery, the kitchen and the archer.
Someone said it was Travis's brother or something.
Could be. It was a younger guy. But yeah, he's all covered in shit. And the person that knows who he is the other guy that said Black Block that's right behind me. He was standing next to
The reason is
I'll have to.
Yeah, they picked him out immediately. I didn't. But that Black Block was like, oh, that's such. And I'm like, okay. I
thought it was Ground Zero.
Yes,
Ground
Zero.
I'm gonna go look at it and
No, Ground Zero's looking at the other
right out there, I guess.
No, somebody spotted him and they
Sing to him, Richard. Sing to him.
They went towards the corner and like he went to the other corner. Like he keeps going back and forth behind the building.
Oh, so that makes sense that him and his younger brother are down here lurking. So yeah, that makes sense that's probably Shane's younger brother.
No, Travis yours. He had the Captain America get up. He used to be down here all the time. His brother's with him.
Oh, I thought.
I think.
Okay.
That's what someone on my chat said.
That might be Travis's younger brother. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Captain America can't I don't think he comes down here.
No. But I know he had a brother that's on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, he knew me right off the bat. As soon as I walked up, he's like, hey, Spider-Man. I'm like, I don't know you. Who are you? He didn't say. So
everyone knows.
Until the black block come up and said his name, I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know who that is, but yeah, because they know me.
Well, yeah. It's not like you stand
How
out.
could they, right? Station proceeds. I mean, it's not like I don't stick out.
Did you see his video of you singing?
Yes, that was awesome. Thank you, Nathan, for posting that.
So,
I had so many people reaching out to me. They're like, oh my God. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take about 3 or 4 songs and just totally change the lyrics. And then come down here and grab that microphone from Darren and go ahead and sing. Like Confronting Club, I have so many ideas going through my head of how I can change the lyrics to fuck with them, you know?
So I was filming across the corner and it was so cool. Someone came in and chat, they're like, it's Pink Pony Club guy. I'm like, awesome.
Yeah, even the place where I sing karaoke, they're like, we saw you. And I'm like, what? Yeah, on YouTube. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's go. Yeah, there's a couple other people that posted their videos on TikTok. Chappelle Rome.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen on my channel, I have a great video of Mike singing Pink Pony Club down here. He's incredible at karaoke.
Well, and that's why I'm saying it is just because, it's about a gay strip club, basically, it's so, and so I'm just like, so I was like, if I could change it to Pink MAGA Club or something like that, or Pink MAGA Chuds.
There you go.
Pink MAGA Chuds. We'll get, I'll figure something out.
Sunday night.
I won't get copyright.
Sunday night's the night to do it.
What's that?
Sunday night's the night to do it.
Okay, all right.
So we have DJ Darren down here, and
I hope you got fresh batteries. Tomorrow night's going to be at 7 o'clock. The people that I'm organizing with, I was blown away. I'm fucking blown away. I'm like, you're gonna what? You're gonna what? So I'm all part of it. It's a secret, but yeah, at 7 o'clock, there's gonna be some shit kicking off right there. I'm gonna park my truck right.
Okay.
Out, 2 tires on, or over there. I don't know. Probably right here. Fuck it.
I was thinking I might take a break around 7. I will make sure I don't do that.
Yeah, 7 o'clock is when it's supposed to, because they're, of course, they're meeting up there at the park, and then they're going to march down here. I think they said about 6 o'clock they're going to leave.
Yeah.
And then they'll be here, let's say 6:30, and everybody, and that might be the time that things kick off where they're deploying their shit. But we're going to try and set up all of our stuff. I mean, for this show that we're going to put on. It's going to be a show.
It's like getting ready for the Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah. Trust me.
worth
it's gonna be, you guys will be blown away.
Good thing you got.
I was blown away when I got, because we had a meeting on
battery's
Sunday.
gonna last really good.
Oh, I need to check my battery because I was not. Oh yeah, I'm good. I almost ran out the other night. I went 4.5 hours without plugging in, and I had something set on that was draining a bunch of my battery because I should be able to go about 6 hours.
Oh, really?
But something was eating my battery, and 4.5 hours in, it said 2%. I'm like, but I plugged it in and it charged faster than I was using it while I was filming, so I was good.
Maybe did you have like a bunch of notifications on or some weird shit?
It was set on some kind of like turbo mode. So I just have to make sure.
Yeah, I can see it though. Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, this
what
thing
kind
has.
of phone is it?
It's a OnePlus 15.
Oh, okay.
It's got crazy battery life. So the new S25 is supposed to have a good battery. The S25 Ultra has a 5,500 milliamp hour battery. This has a 7,800.
Oh.
So it's like 1.5 times. And it's got some other really cool things. You can operate the screen when it's wet. The touch screen, which, for the rain down here.
Yeah.
That's amazing. The camera's been awesome on it. It's got a lot of features that for what I do, it blows the new Samsung phones out of the water. But yeah, the battery's gonna be nice because my old phone, I really got like 2.5 hours if I was at 100% when I came down here. So I always had to be plugged in. Not needing to do that is huge. And it's like a couple hundred bucks cheaper than all the other like flagship phones.
So we removed his speakers. It was kind of like a duel, wasn't it? We had a different song and different songs.
Yeah, that was getting to be a little much.
Yeah, a little too much.
Yeah, OnePlus wants to sponsor me.
Well,
email me at info@PretendMedia.live.
gonna have his whole setup on that fire engine, so that's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh, I forgot about the fire engine.
Yeah, it's gonna start at the memorial, and then it's gonna go down to the park here, and then from there down to here. So yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
What's that? Yeah, you know that fire engine that they refurbished. I think they're located in Hood River, and they show up to a lot of events. Yeah, it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here, or they're planning on being here Saturday. So, hey, you. How you doing, sir? Cool. Yeah. Well, what was that? That was a couple weeks ago, right? Where I gave you a hug after you got sprayed. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. Oh, there she is. Everybody was asking about you. Where is Leilani? Hello, dear. Good to see you. Oh, I see.
I was there. I was like on that corner.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw how close they were, and I go, holy shit, that's
because it was in my throat. I didn't hear it.
But you didn't scream right away. Like you got over here somewhere, and then all of a sudden I was like
I was doing pretty good at first. I got it.
Oh, sorry, neglecting the
I don't mean to laugh.
camera. I'm trying to do something on my other phone. Get a hold of Bree.
I'll never forget that.
She gone by and running my truck. I must have, when I put this away, I must have had the button light must have been deployed because she's completely dead.
Oh, it's dead? Oh, Mike's got a dead megaphone. He should have a backup megaphone. Maybe he does. Oh, holy crap, Queen! I did not set a goal. Let me go on and do that. I've been so we've had a lot happening tonight.
boys in the hood, it's boys in the hood. Y'all wanna know why it's boys in the hood? Cause it's drugs in the hood, thugs in the hood. The crip and the blood in the hood. Cause when the kids get tribal, it's all about survival. Nobody liable. Y'all go by 5-0. Grandmama came to York with a Bible.
Okay, goal is set. We are 1450 away on YouTube Supers, but let me see if we've had any Cash App or anything. Venmo. Oh, that's a different notification. No, so we're 1450 away, but I started super late, so you guys are going to get me till at least 9:30. Yeah, any Venmo counts 100%. I try and get to 30 bucks. 30 bucks basically, if it's all YouTube, basically covers my expenses plus like $5. So that's what I shoot for every night. I just over break even. Yeah, Venmo, Cash App, Ko-Fi, I'll count all that towards the goal. So we're at 1545 right now, and we're looking to get up to 30. So 1450 basically is what we need. Yeah, it's already like 9:15, Bree. So I think the parking thing starts the first of the month. That's going to be really rough because I think it's going to be an extra $10 a night in expenses. YouTube takes a third of my donation, well, 30% of my donations off the top. So that's going to mean just for me to break even, I'm going to have to make another $15 a night. As soon as I start riding my bike when the weather gets better, that will solve that and my expenses go down. But I haven't figured out how I'm gonna make that work, because that would, turn most of my nights, if I'm getting the same amount of donations right now, I would be losing money most nights. So I'll have to figure something out, because that's a lot. Queen, thank you for the $9.99. Queen says, I can do $9.99. Can someone else pick up the rest? So that puts us less than $5 away. Thank you so much, Queen Carrot. Yeah, Queen has donated almost all the money tonight so far. Yeah, we had Queen start off the night, and then Charlie donated 5 Australian, then Queen donated again, and then Erstwhile donated, and then Queen donated again. So I guess Charlie and Erstwhile both donated as well. Thank you guys. But Queen has been pulling most of the weight the last few days, the last while, honestly.
I glued a rock with a rubber inside onto a block of seat. And then I used the rock as the back wall of the building. And so the rock stands 2.5 inches above the roof, flat roof of the building. And so the drivers don't affect me. To the roof with a railing, and then I'll have to go down to the deck on top of the
You'll do $5 on Venmo? Thank you, Joy C, very much. That'll get us there. Oh, thank you for the gifted membership, Rosalie. Art Deco E5I, congratulations. You are a member now. Rosalie Hawthorne gifted you a membership, Art Deco. You should come in, come and chat and say hi.
I can still do it.
Thank you.
Gift memberships are fun.
Well, you never know what people
Awesome, Joy. Your Venmo came through. Thank you very much. Oh, Low Drama. Thank you very much for the $4.99, and Honey Bucket. Thank you very much for the $10. I look away for 1 second. Awesome. So yeah, we had Queen, and then Joy, and then Honey Bucket, and then Low Drama Descent. Thank you all very, very much. Why is it not letting me heart these things? I think I got it. Cool, we hit our goal. Urban, thank you for the $2. We got kind of a little train going here all of a sudden. Urban says, go see Project Hail Mary, Ryan Gosling at his best. I will, I probably won't be able to see it in theater, but I will make sure I check that out when I'm able to see it at home. It's definitely worth seeing, I take it.
I got a wooden step ladder I can add.
I haven't seen anything in the theater in so long. It's been many years. Thank you, Urban. I got some from Annabella.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Oh, Stephen and Annabella donated on Cash App. Thank you guys both very much. Hey. Hey. For some reason, Cash App hasn't been notifying me when I get donations, so I actually have to pull it up and look. So if you guys donate on Cash App or Venmo or anything like that, you can always at PretendMedia, and then if you do that, it usually shows up in my chat, and just let me know, and then I can thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Cash App and Venmo are way better because they take very little or nothing compared to YouTube that takes 30%. So if you want all your money to go to me, Cash App, Venmo, or Ko-Fi are all really, really great choices.
It has to be straight. It has to be straight. And I don't always stand. I put this stuff on, but I don't always do checking here. Oh, really? In the morning, I check things later. This is me in the morning. Am I wearing that's right.
So Mary's Tigers, subscribing is fun because you get the emoji and stuff. but I get the least amount of money. Probably the absolute best, if instead of subscribing on YouTube, is to subscribe on the Patreon. Patreon.com/PretendMedia, or just Venmo and Cash App for one-time donations are really great too. I did make my gold star flowers. What's Ground Zero doing on his stream? Just hiding in the corner?
Right about now, NWA quarters in full effect. Judge Dre residing. In the case of NWA versus the police department, prosecuting attorneys are MC Ren, I.C.E, and Easy motherfucking E. Order. Ice Cube, take the motherfucking stand.
That costume talking to Sandy.
Goddamn right. Won't you tell everybody what the fuck you gotta say?
Now I'm looking, trying to find Sandy.
Police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. And not the other colors, so police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit.
I don't know where Sandy is. Is he down by Tommy's corner? By costumes, I'm guessing they mean Black Lock. Dark Sandy. I love the Dark Sandy idea with his black and gray mask. I think that black and gray mask looks awesome. I love his neon one, but I really like the concept of having like regular Sandy and Dark Sandy across the street from the storage parking lot. Okay. That thing looks pretty cool. Oh, did I misgender Sandy? I'm sorry. I knew that at just slip of the tongue, I guess.
MC Ren, will you please give your testimony to the jury about this fucked up incident? Fuck the police, and Ren said it with authority. Because the niggas on the street is a majority of gang. It's when whoever I'm stepping, and a motherfucking thing is kept in the for the so-called law, wishing Ren was a nigga that they never saw. Lights start flashing behind me. But the skin of a nigga, so they makes me to blind me. But that shit don't work, I just laugh. Because it gives them a hint.
Yeah, I'm really bad about misgendering people. It's just me being slow. It's not ever me being malicious or anything like that. I try my best, but I'm just bad at that sometimes. Thank you. Always correct me though. That's, you know, that's the only way you learn, is being corrected in practice, you know. Yeah, I have a trans sibling, and if I'm not careful, I still misgender them on occasion.
Slide on the pimp game on my pinky ring. Lot of game, lot of bitches in the icy chain. Why you claim that you rich, that's a false claim. I be straight to the whip, no damage claim. Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. Only got a style, see up on my Instagram. I be rocking it like it's fresh out the pan. Only when I'm taking pics, I'm a middleman. Walk talking like a boss, I just lift a hand. 3 million cash, call me Rain Man. Money like a shower, that's my rain band. Baby all in black.
Man, every time I look down at my phone, I look up and everyone's walked away, it feels like. Everyone's really spread out now. We have like 3 people there, 2 people there, 3 or 4 people down by the train tracks, a couple of people up here, 2 or 3 people down by the trolley station, guy there, 2 people walking by, a couple of groups over here, and then kind of people spread out over there. Makes it hard to film when it's all groups of 2 or 3 everywhere. Can you zoom out a little bit? Yeah. When I zoom out, it seems to go out of focus sometimes, but this looks pretty good. Why did you want me to zoom out, Bree? Because it was blurry, or because I was moving around too much, or?
How's it going, Nate?
Good. How are you doing?
Not bad.
Is Dew over there still? Oh, there's Dew.
Yep. Yeah, I shut down a little early so I could meet more people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the hard thing about shooting the whole time. It's like, can't really talk to people on the side, you know?
And it's been a while since I've been down here, so I'm like, I'm just going to close off a little early and actually be sociable for a tiny bit.
Yeah.
You know, I considered that, and I mean, I might do that. I'm basically at this point. Molly sent me a message saying, "Hey, it's done," and I'm like, "Yay!" I mean, as close to a yay as I could do. A couple of blue hearts, just as a response, because I'm in the middle of. I'm still going. Yeah. With only 11 likes today. Or no, 41. Okay.
41.
41. I am blind. Can you tell?
That's a big difference.
What? No one told me.
I think I'm going to get more than 41 likes tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to be
safe bet.
Safe bet. Yeah. There are a lot of people who just can't go to their bed.
You guys should go over to Have Another Taco stream and give them a like. See if that has any effect.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're horizontal, your chat just disappears too quickly.
I know. I thought something was going wrong with my stream yesterday. and I just forgot that that's how it works.
I wanted to do a poll, and I can't seem to do it in horizontal. It seems like you have to be vertical to do a poll. I wanted to do a poll. Are they going to gas the shit out of us tomorrow?
Do you have a second phone?
I don't. That's the thing.
Some things you can do, like setting goals and polls, if you go in like on a
and I
go
don't
in
think my
on your
mods can
account
do
on
it.
a second poll.
I think I'd have to like make somebody like a manager or something to do it.
I don't even know if managing mods can do it, and you don't want to give someone like access to your account, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Katie has that, but
Yeah.
she's not watching, so she's not setting up a poll. I wanted to ask the poll, are they going to gas the shit out of us? I suspect the answer is going to be like 85% yes.
Oh man, I
have a
I
feeling
really
they're
hope
resting
not,
up tonight so they can hit us hard tomorrow. That's why they're not even coming out.
Have we seen them tonight at all?
I have not.
If I can get
I
some
may have missed
help,
it, but I have not.
I don't think I have.
because I live closer to the park than I do here.
Yeah.
If I get some help, I got a full like chemical hazmat Tyvek suit, and it is. They only come in a few sizes, so the three of us are probably all looking at a 5X, and none of us are tall enough for that to really fit right.
I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say I fit about usually like a 2 to 3X.
Yeah, but I mean the 5X suit is intended for somebody up to 6'9".
Yeah.
So I'm like,
6'9". Oh wow.
maybe not 6'9" in this round, but 6'9". So my assumption was, if we're gonna wear something like that out here, we would probably need to tape the arms and legs.
Yeah.
To kind of fold them and tape them a little bit so that it's you've still got good freedom of movement. To be able to get in and out of it. I'm gonna try and see what I can. It arrived 5 minutes after I left. Otherwise, I would have had somebody out here help. Because I'm going to be coming from, and I don't know if the group at Waterfront Park is going to
Have another taco on YouTube.
I have no idea. 'Cause I'm not even sure if
They're
I'm gonna
so
be here
close.
tomorrow.
It's Joe. He streams down here
They're so close.
a lot of nights.
I should be like pointing the camera at us if I'm talking to us out here. Hi guys. But I would love to get some help with that before. So I'm gonna bring it out to the park and see if we can see if somebody can give me a hand with it. Roll of white gaffer tape. So it doesn't look.
Yeah, I was kind of scanning there for a while. The only shows I seen was down in that corner. So
Yeah,
whatever.
there was
whatever.
that one guy that was hanging like up there,
Yeah.
but other than that, I haven't seen anybody come
Yeah,
down
I
here.
didn't. Yeah, I've been paying attention, but nothing that it looked like that you were in any danger.
Yeah.
So far.
Thank you for keeping an eye on
Yeah,
yourself.
no, but I mean, I kind of do that anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you mention that, I'll be a little more vigilant about it, And I don't. Even if I still was getting stoned every day, I make a point when I come down here, especially like on a day like tomorrow. Dude, I want to have
your wits about you.
All I
yeah.
do is I drink extra caffeine.
No, I feel good. There's like a handful of people that I know kind of have my back down here that are down here a lot, and I feel way better knowing that.
Yeah, but when like I said, it doesn't hurt when you see some weird shit like that to at least mention it to some people.
Fuck ice!
And that's why I keep watching her.
It sounds like there's going to be some crazy shit though. Did you hear a spider micro?
Yeah. I was thinking about taking a break about 7, but I don't think that's gonna work.
No, I don't
My
think
thing
you
is to
can.
know where the exits are, and if
That's
shit
gonna be
happens,
like prime time.
Which, yeah, man, it's gonna be rough because if I start at 1,
yeah, my plan.
go to like
I've
3,
got the chemical suits, so I
come
see
back
the
at like
wrists, and at the ankles,
4:30,
adjust the
and then
sizing a
like
little
film
bit
till
if I can tomorrow.
8. 8:30, then maybe take like a short break, and then
That's
come
gonna be
back
tough.
down.
So even though, like you said, that phone's got good battery, but I mean, obviously you got to have some. Have some backup battery shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a backup
Because
battery
you,
for
you
sure.
might just end up going, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna have to just film everything.
Yeah. That's, you know, like Alex Preddy and Renee Good, those nights. Yeah, I was just, I was wrecked. And those went for a couple of nights straight, you know, where I was doing.
When that happened, I purposely came down. I mean, I was here
But if I'm doing the camera,
a lot longer than I normally would.
the cane is kind of.
Definitely taking 2 days off after all of it, taking Monday and Tuesday off for sure.
Because people are going to be fucking. Everyone, it's not going to be almost nobody. I would imagine after that.
I'm curious to see if people show back up Sunday.
Sunday, I think, will still be a pretty good, like the usual,
yeah,
kind of relaxed crowd. But then again, who knows? It also depends on just what happens on tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, that's
you know, if all of a sudden they deploy, just
yeah, if they go nuts, I mean, it could just set everything right back off again. You know?
To where Sunday turns into a shit show.
If that's likely to happen, I will before it happens. I will set up the tripod
over there
by inflation, so they can record the chaos. So we can record the chaos. It's going to be in vertical. Sorry, guys, because I have one of those, you know, neck lanyard, waterproof things for the phone. I'm just gonna bag the phone.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. That is my plan. So if they
what do you got? You gonna burn something else?
then it will be recorded. And if I need to help people get away,
Richard's got something in his hand. We'll keep an eye over there.
they might not. They might, because they might be thinking, oh, if we do it when, you know, the second they lifted the ban, we just went nuts with the tear gas like we did before.
Richard's on the move. Oh, yeah.
It's likely to go back in place.
I saw the flick of a lighter. I don't know what he's got. Let's see where Richard's going. I saw something in his hand in the flick of a lighter. That's usually a sign.
No, I was so upset to hear about this. I was like, dude, how are you doing this? Like, my ego hurts.
I saw Richard had.
Didn't work out so good.
I saw Richard had something.
He needs his flag.
I think that's just a paper towel.
He needs his. I respect fire.
When I was a kid, I used
I don't really know what that was all about, but I thought he had a flag or something, but I think he might just be turning into a bit of a firebug now.
In fact, I'll bring a bottle of Rosnol for him.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh, the second I was trying to think, where did that?
So that guy that came up and talked to me earlier, that was like saying I shouldn't shoot in vertical and that my mods were going too far. He was right next to Richard and offhandedly said, "Oh yeah, last time you were over here, it didn't work out too well for you." So pretty sure he's not on our side, but he's over there filming Pam. I don't know if that's consensual or not.
They're desecrating the flag.
You can have your opinion on what.
He's making a statement I don't care, but they're actually desecrating.
Well, you can have your that's the whole point. You can have your opinion on that, but does he have the right to do it?
Yeah. And burning the flag is how you retire it.
An executive order does not make a law.
Fuck.
I think it's also like
ISIS back there, Driftfish, they just don't show their faces very often anymore. They're probably preparing for tomorrow.
He's going to get gonna own the chunks.
When they make such a big deal about
Picking and eating.
They've been disrupted here to the point that it's very hard for them to do much of anything at this location anymore.
And of course, the thing about that, the dude is religious. Kneeling down is respecting God.
And he actually consulted with people before he did this. He actually talked to members of the military before he did and asked them what they thought would be the most respectful, and they said taking a knee was fine.
Yeah. If you believe that right now there's something wrong, you can't stand for what your country is doing, but you want to, pray to God that things get better. I always thought so.
But a lot of that group, they claim faith, but faith is actually anathema to them.
Dude, it's like an end to whatever means that grip they got going on.
Yeah.
It's like if you were to ask them anything about the Bible, particular verse or this or that or the other thing,
I love when Trump got asked.
They have no fucking clue.
You heard Trump's answer on that, right?
What's that?
You heard Trump's answer on his favorite Bible verse, right?
2 Corinthians. My favorite verse is in 2 Corinthians.
Well, I forget what
He said back in 2016 that his favorite Bible verse was from 2 Corinthians.
Oh, that's what it said.
2 Corinthians. Yeah, and then other times when he got asked, he says that's too personal of a question to ask, and that he likes them all.
But it's got to be the only version of the Bible that he reads is his version.
Yeah, the Trump Bible.
Trump Bible.
Yay, 40!
You know what is it? His version. The words are which is crazy because just look at when you flip the tables. Everything they do is the exact opposite of what Christ is.
Yeah, that's literally the case.
Who would have been hanging out with?
I've suffered from insomnia on and off my whole life. That insomnia can be so disruptive. It's a horrible thing to have to deal with.
Oh,
Get through the eye of the needle.
It's easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to get to heaven.
Into heaven. And the grifters, they have no clue.
And okay, let's assume for a moment that their big thing is
Here comes
people are
Richard.
trans. Oh my God, people are trans. Okay, let's assume that is a major, big fucking sin. To be transgender is an offense against God. Jesus
Where are they all headed?
with trans people.
Well, and that's the thing is, it's like, even at that, he still would be with them because you can disagree with.
Oh, it looks like the chuds have creeped up a little bit there. Is that what they're?
Still somewhat in solidarity,
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Supporting them.
Yeah.
Support the right to exist.
I think the chuds have crept up a little bit.
Okay,
they're pushing them back.
Well, as soon as you see the flashing flashlight, you know. Okay, that's fucking ground zero right here. Maybe yeah.
35 T.
Yay, 35!
Yeah, there's been definitely more.
Well, there's one driving that I used to get when I used to be here late on the weekends, and I was there to take the 35 that way.
Oh, what do we got there? That guy looks pretty sick.
Fuck off!
That's what Henry Imperial March was kind of fun.
That was pretty cool.
See, over in the storage unit is a box of kazoos. They're the cheapest ass kazoos. And you have to blow in them backwards.
Chris. I never got his name. Chris. Yeah, he's got the hat on usually. And
I don't know if he's property.
yeah, he's retired. Or well,
I don't think he does. Maybe he did whatever. I remember seeing he was just kind of by himself, and then all of a sudden
Taters.
they started.
Oh, I like taters.
He got some sides, and they probably.
Oh, let me zoom out a little bit. I'll go back over to our regular spot.
the thing is that he and I had words.
You talking about Arlie Ermy? Unfortunately, he died several years ago. I cannot imagine that Arlie Ermy, who was a conservative guy and gun rights supporter, I can't imagine him.
Yeah,
I'm glad that he isn't around to possibly disappoint me on that.
That he's just there for safety.
I don't think he was.
I have seen him get the middle.
I saw him.
Yeah, no, I mean,
We
he's
must not be
definitely
talking about Arlie Ermy because I think he's
Man, this has been one of the quietest Friday nights in a long time, I think.
good man. A lot of respect for him.
I'll see you guys later. Be safe.
Hey, have a good night, dude. Yeah, it's been 52. Nice.
Not bad. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's been really chill for a Friday night.
Same view.
There's still been enough stuff going on down here to make it kind of interesting. We've had the music. I think everyone's just stealing themselves for tomorrow night, though.
The hands are a different color, but they're strong hands, and I think it'll.
I thought we'd see a lot of counter protesters down here tonight, but apparently not. Yeah, Bree's gonna be down with 2 phones tomorrow. Not the whole time I'm down here, but she'll make an appearance once or twice.
It is way more purple than it looks. Trust me. That is so cool. Thank you.
Bree, are you gonna do TikTok on the PretendMedia TikTok and then also shoot for like non-live YouTube? Is that your plan?
Actually, it will actually let me. This will actually like seal it at the.
Whoa.
At the wrist.
That's
And I would be able to. Is that a Cadillac?
No.
If I wanted to.
Were those
Or.
called Stutzes? I haven't seen one of those in forever. That was interesting. Yeah, so Bree's going to be filming on TikTok Live under PretendMedia. And then I think she's also going to be taking some footage just for straight up YouTube videos on her PretendMedia channel. Not a Monte Carlo, no. I will be coming out starting at 1 tomorrow, covering for a few hours at the protest at Waterfront Park. And then I'll probably take about an hour off, maybe about 3, come down here, and then cover the protest at 5, the march at 6, the secret event at 7, and then I don't know how long I'll go for, but I'll have to take a break at some point, and then I'll probably be out till late. So I'm guessing basically 1 to 11 with a couple like hour and a half breaks in the middle. I want to say it was a Stutz.
Hopefully a little before 5.
No.
Trade this out for a chemical hazard.
Yes,
Yeah, it looked kind of like no, that's not. It looked kind of like a Stutz Blackhawk, a 70s Stutz Blackhawk. I don't know if that's what it was for sure, but
Well, guys, I'm gonna go over and
look up Stutz Blackhawk online and you'll see. I think that's what it was. Okay, we got a bunch of people forming across the street.
couple in left, and then I'm gonna pack this up and go home. And the reason for that is I need to get some sleep. I got almost none. I need to sleep tonight because tomorrow is gonna be a long ass day. I don't know if I'm gonna stream on Sunday. It's just gonna be, I mean, so long. I'm not gonna cross the street yet though because he's perfect.
And now people left and they're going over there. Oh, sorry. I need to zoom out when I do that. I'm really sorry. There's Joe. Joe's going to be down filming all day tomorrow. If you want someone else to check in on down here. So, PretendMedia on TikTok will be going with Bree filming. I'll be filming. We'll be taking extra video for YouTube. Joe Have Another Taco on YouTube's gonna be down here. Do will be down here. There'll be tons of coverage of all the protests in Portland tomorrow. Joe's channel is Have Another Taco. He's vision impaired. I believe he's legally blind. And because of that, a lot of his stuff is out of focus. But you can still get a pretty good idea of what's going on. I'd love if he was able to get to the point where he could get monetized and be able to afford to upgrade his equipment. He's down here a lot. Probably not quite as much as I am, but probably the next closest to as much as I can. He's down here a ton. Oh, is it Have Another Taco PDX? Yeah, Have Another Taco PDX, all one word. If you have trouble finding a YouTube channel just by looking up your name, you can put @ in front of it, and that oftentimes helps. That'll let YouTube know you're looking for a channel and not a title. Okay, it's Have Another Taco, not Have Another Taco PDX.
Howdy.
Hey.
I'll leave this with you for about 6 minutes.
Yeah. I will be down here about 5 or 6 minutes, so that's perfect.
Okay.
We're watching the bike. This thing's super cool. Oh, let me Why am I so bad about zooming out these days? Yeah, that's a pretty sweet little e-bike. I thought it was custom at first, but maybe it is. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him someday. MR2, Bree? I think you had an MR2. Sweet little car. Searching for the windows. Gray Toyota Tercel. I had well, no, my first car, technically I shared it with my brother, was a Pontiac Ventura 2, I think. Like a 70s Pontiac Ventura. But then my first like car that was mine was a 1985 Toyota Corolla. And man, I rode that thing into the ground. Drove it all over Oregon and California, just did not take care of it. And then I sold it to my best friend Pat's brother, bought it back from him, and then sold it to him again. And made a nice little profit off that. But that car was beyond trashed at the end. I got a flat tire coming back from Canada and put the Space Saver on it, and ended up driving on a Space Saver for like 1,000 miles.
That's how you get down?
No, I'm watching it for someone.
I was like, damn, bro, we need to get you some with the motor. Hey, look, bro, so I was gonna get the little frog costume and like dance for you, but you know what it is.
I do.
But you know, they shut down shop, and I knew it.
10 o'clock, they're out of here a little early.
If you ever need a place to park, I'm literally only 10 minutes from here, bro. I'm over the bridge. So it's a safe place to park, like, that way I can save you some money and shit. And I know you're moving around tomorrow anyway, so man, I might, if possible, tag along with you, you know?
Okay, I'll be down at the main protest at Waterfront Park at 1.
Okay, so that the main one, Waterfront.
So Waterfront's going to be during the day at like 1, and then I don't know when that's going to wrap up. I'll probably leave there about 3.
Right.
And then there's the protest down at the park just right here at 5, and then they're going to march down here at 6, and then I'll be down here.
And now that they can do that shit again, they're going to, you know what they're going to start doing, so.
Yep.
It's like they get off doing that, bro. It's like sometimes, like when I listen, bro, I was way on the wrong side, but listen, when I would see some of that, I'd be like, that's just wild, man. Like, even if it was, say, me and you were just kind of scuffling a little bit, like, let that happen. You ain't got to shoot him in the back and shoot everybody around him, like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's been so calm, but yeah, now that the gas order's lifted, I don't know how it's going to go tonight or tomorrow night.
All that shit, Tommy talk like you, bro.
Oh.
Boy, you can't even come down here no more, bro.
Yeah, Tommy's...
It's chilled down since then, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've hardly paid him any attention anyway, because he can't come down here. He's on a different block, basically. Like, he hasn't been part of the protest in months, in my eyes.
Right. Bro, I feel like the last little thing was when the camps went down, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what they were here for, why didn't you leave? You know what I mean?
And that's been months. Is that a custom bike? Did you make that, or is that like, can you buy them like that?
It's a lot of chrome, my friend. You get you a little Harley.
It's originally a shithead bike. The guy, Justin James, West Coast Choppers, a scumbag Nazi. The bike was covered with iron crosses, and I sanded the sidewalls of the tires and got rid of him, his name, his West Coast Chopper Company. I scraped off all the freaking iron crosses and shit, and I put Gumby in his place.
Yeah.
Fender and tank, and I changed the wheels to really high-end, beautiful drum brake.
Are those like 16-inch wheels or
20-inch wheels?
They are 20s? They look small.
Well, these are standard decimal 20-inch rims, and they're called out as 20 by 3-inch tires. Okay. And so I provided the hubs. It's a Stormy Archer Elite front drum brake and a Sachs rear drum brake. Yeah. And so I've done enough to it, I can say it's custom, yeah. Plus
How do drum brakes work on a bike?
Just like in a car.
I have never...
So watch the lever toward the back of that hub.
Nathan?
Yeah, what's up, Richard?
I hope before they come up here, they try to tear the main federal building down.
We'll see.
It was actually 3 minutes instead of 6.
You were quick.
Nathan?
You hope they tear the federal building down?
Yeah.
Oh, that would make for a hell of a night.
Richard, where's your brother at, brother?
My brother?
I'm gonna call it a night.
Yep. Tommy can't.
Tommy's fucked, eh?
Yeah.
Tommy can't even come around, eh? Can he?
Yeah.
No more fucked down.
Yeah.
We were looking across the street, and all of a sudden, I was kind of watching out for you, and I go, oh shit, there's a guy with the red hat next to him. I go, and then we got closer. Oh, okay. We finally were able to read the hat.
So that's Will. Do you know who Will is?
No.
PDX Patriot. So, yeah. Okay, have a good night. So he was like Tommy's bodyguard.
Oh.
And then they got into a bunch of shit, and he decided he was gonna flip to our side.
So would you believe it?
I mean,
He's convert?
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just super funny because he was
but as soon as we looked and I seen a red hat.
Yeah, he was crazy militant MAGA, and he flipped to the other side, which good for him. But
if that's the case, more power to him. But it takes more than just saying.
The only convert I think I can trust is Pam.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but I mean, it just takes time to gain trust.
Yeah, he's a funny character,
Yeah,
what did you say, Will?
Will, yeah,
Okay,
he used to go by PDX Patriot.
His hat says fuck MAGA, but he's still not with us. That doesn't mean he's with us.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just...
No, but just we saw the red hat. We came over. Yeah.
Also, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I saw, red hat, black block, and I kind of stood up to attention. And I'm like, wait a second, that says fuck MAGA.
It doesn't look like Ground Zero because he's too big. And he's kind of too fat. Right?
Oh,
anyway.
I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah, right on. Anyway, we'll see you down here tomorrow.
Okay, bye. Yeah, that was Will PDX Patriot that came up to me, offered me a place to park my car, which is actually super kind of him. He was in black block and then wearing a red hat, but it said fuck MAGA. And he's kind of just got still that I want to fight intense energy, which doesn't really click with most of the people at the ICE protest. I mean, I wish him the best. I think he's a nice guy, just probably a little confused, but yeah. I'm going towards Lake Oswego. Are you going downtown? I'm going towards Lake Oswego tonight. I'm sorry. Where does Ground Zero stream? I think Ground Zero has a YouTube channel. Let me see. While we're leaving here, let me thank. I had a bunch of donations tonight. Thank you guys so much. Queen donated a whole bunch. Queen started off the night with a $5 donation. Then Charlie donated $5. Then Queen donated another $1.99. Erstwhile renewed her membership for 5 months. She has been a member since the very beginning. And then Erstwhile also donated $6.99. Flouncy, did you become a member? Did you gift a membership, Flouncy? I can't remember. Then Queen donated another $9.99. Oh, Flouncy became a member, and then Rosalie gifted a membership. Then Honey Bucket donated $5 or $10. Low Drama Descent donated $5, and then Urban donated $2 at the end. Thank you guys so much. That was incredibly generous of all of you tonight. Let me see if I can pull up on my phone. I also got some Cash App and Venmo donations. I know Joy donated on Venmo. Let me see if I can get that pulled up real quick. Venmo. Sorry, I kind of want to keep you guys on here until I make it all the way to the car too. Joy donated on Venmo, and Savala donated earlier today before the stream, and I forgot to say thank you to Savala. I really appreciate that. And then on Cash App, Annabella and Steve both donated, so thank you guys for that as well. Tonight was kind of a weird night. It was slow for a Saturday. We didn't really have counter protesters come down to the protest, but there was enough going on that it would, kind of felt exciting. So I'd say all in all, a really good night. Thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow's going to be huge. I'm going to go on about 1, and then from 1 to, I'm thinking about 3, I'll be down at Waterfront Park. I'll take a short break, come down here. There's a protest at the Carruthers Park at 5. I'll be covering that all the way until they march down at 6. I'll march down with them to the ICE facility. Then there's something that's supposed to go on at 7. And then at some point in the evening, hopefully I'll be able to take a second break. And then I'll be back down here until late. At least 10 o'clock, possibly later. So tomorrow's going to be just an absolutely huge night. It's No Kings 3. There should be many thousands of people. So you're going to want to make sure to tune in for that as much as you can tomorrow. I'm going to be filming all day. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can find the streams tomorrow. I film 6 nights a week, most weeks, Tuesday through Sunday, starting at 7 o'clock. So I'm down here all the time. I will wrap it up there. Oh, Bozy says they're talking about what vehicle are you driving on the Ground Zero stream. Well, okay, I'm gonna end it tonight. Thanks for the heads up, Bozy. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on at 1 and on most of the day after that. See you guys.